Hello, my name is Xonevant, and I just got some great news. Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition coming out for the PS4? What? Let's talk about the details, baby, right here on episode 60. So it is 8:28 a.m. in the morning, May the 29th, and I just got home from work. And usually when I get home from work, when I pull it over, now I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I just want to lay down and get some sleep. But I got the email, I got the email that has made my day, baby, and that is Darksiders Definitive Edition. My boy L1 Gaming just hooked me up with this link, and I was about to get some food, and then I was about to lay down and go to bed and get my nappy time in, but I couldn't. I had to check the link out, read it, and I had to do this commentary. Now, you guys know I've done videos about Darksiders 3, and obviously when Nordic Games bought the franchise, I did a video on it, and that video has actually done quite well on the channel. I want to say it's 70 or 80,000 views. There's a lot of people out there that enjoy this franchise, and I tell you, if you've never played the Darksiders franchise, you owe it to yourself to play it. It's really good, very unique storyline, and all that good stuff. You guys have heard me talk about that before. But the big debate is, when is Darksiders 3 and 4 coming out? That's always been the big thing. And then obviously Nordic bought the franchise, bought the IP, so we are pretty confident that the games are coming out. We just don't know when yet. But for them to be releasing a Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition, and L1 Gaming, he said it too in his email, and I agree with you, buddy. I think this is a way for them to, give us a more polished game, right? It's probably going to be running at a better frame rate, maybe going to have some more particle, physics and stuff like that in it, some better lighting and stuff like that. But the main thing, I think, is so they can get some money from it to help generate, right, not only some hype, but some profits coming in so that they can go ahead and develop Darksiders 3. So I can already tell you right off the bat, I'm going to be getting this game. I'm going to be getting this game even though I pretty much demolished Darksiders 2. If you go and you guys know I covered that on the channel, I think there's 25 plus hours of playlist content, 80 some odd videos. I absolutely demolished that game. It took about 3.5 weeks, could not put it down, destroyed that game. I don't know if they're going to be adding anything to the game, but if it's just graphics and stuff like that, then obviously there won't be any new content for me, but I'm still buying it. Because if I can put money into their hands, and then they're going to take that money and give me Darksiders 3? What? And then if I give them more money for Darksiders 3 and they're trying to give me part 4? What? Dude, that's an easy, no-brainer call for somebody like me. Now, right now, the placeholder date is December the 31st of this year, which normally means it could go either way. No game ever really comes out on December the 31st, right? That's usually a placeholder date because they don't know if it's going to hit in this year or next year. But right now, they're saying it's going to be $40 for the PS4, and that's a placeholder I think that they found on Amazon. And it was confirmed by Nordic that it's legit, so it's not some fake thing. And they still haven't heard anything yet about the Xbox One version, but I'm sure that they'll do it for both consoles because Darksiders 2 was not an exclusive just to PlayStation. And I'm so glad that this is not a hoax. When he first sent me the link, I was like, oh, please don't be a hoax. Go here, it's all good, man. Like, they wrote an article because it broke, right? And they were just talking about the fact that it was a placeholder, but we see this stuff all the time. But if you go to the article, and I'll leave it in the description, it's got an update, and it says, a Nordic Games representative told GameSpot that the PS4 Darksiders 2, well, it's called Death-initive Edition, but I call it Definitive because we're used to that, but it's Death-initive Edition. Retail listing is indeed legitimate. More details are coming soon. So if you're a Darksiders fan, get hype because it's about to go down, son. And if you've never played this franchise, go back and play it, man. Go back and play the first one and then get this edition right here so we can put some money in Nordic Games' pocket so they can give us the third one. Because I guarantee you're going to love this franchise if you play it. It plays a lot like the Zelda games, where you'll run into an area and there'll be maybe a door you can't get through or something like that, and then you progress in a different direction. You'll find an item that can get you through that. It's that kind of game, and you'll love it, man. The storyline is so good. The first game you play as War, and he's more of a slow, robust type character. You know what I mean? And then in this one, you play as Death, and you're very fast and agile. So it definitely feels like a different game, but it's still in that same world. But if you've never played it, give it a shot. And if you have played it, get hype, because it's time for Darksiders 2 Death-initive Edition. All right, guys, that's all I had to say about this one. Let me know what you think about the franchise below, and I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow.
Starts with war